Hello, wonderful story lovers, and welcome back to our channel. Today, I have a heartwarming tale for you about a tiny hero with a very big heart. So, get comfy, and let's dive into the story of Bubbles. Deep in a clear, blue river, where the sunlight danced on the water's surface, lived a tiny fish named Bubbles. Bubbles loved her home more than anything. She would spend her days weaving through the smooth, gray stones and playing hide-and-seek with the green, swaying reeds. The river was her entire world, and it was perfect. One sunny morning, as Bubbles was exploring a new little cove, she saw something strange. A crinkly, colorful wrapper floated past her, followed by a long, tangled piece of plastic. Soon, more and more trash appeared, clouding the beautiful water. The river, which usually hummed a happy tune, now seemed quiet and sad. The sunlight couldn't sparkle through the murky water anymore. Bubbles' tiny heart ached. This isn't right, she thought. My beautiful river is hurting. She swam up to a big, discarded bottle, trying to push it with all her might. But she was just a tiny fish, and the bottle was too heavy. She tried to nudge a soggy piece of cardboard, but it wouldn't budge. Feeling discouraged, she watched as other fish simply swam around the mess, looking glum. But Bubbles wasn't one to give up. A determined little sparkle ignited in her eye. She might not be able to move the big things, but she could definitely move the small things. So, she started her mission. Every single day, from sunrise to sunset, Bubbles would find small pieces of trash. She'd pushed tiny scraps of paper into cracks between rocks. She'd nudged fallen leaves and twigs into little piles along the riverbank, away from the main current. It was slow and tiring work. At first, no one seemed to notice, but Bubbles kept going. Little by little, day by day, a small patch of water around her favorite rock started to look clearer. Then, the path she took every morning began to sparkle again. Soon, other fish started to notice the change. They saw Bubbles tirelessly working away, pushing and tighting. Inspired by her determination, an older fish named Finn started helping. He showed others how to use the current to guide smaller debris toward the shore. Before long, dozens of fish, big and small, joined in. They worked together, a team dedicated to cleaning their home. Slowly but surely, the river began to transform. The murky water cleared, the sunlight streamed through, and the riverbed stones gleamed once more. The river started to hum its happy tune again, its currents flowing freely and joyfully. All the fish cheered for Bubbles, the tiny fish who started it all. She had shown them that even the smallest action, when done with a big heart, can make a world of difference. And so, the river sparkled happily, cleaner and more beautiful than ever, all thanks to one tiny fish who dared to try. Isn't that a lovely story? It reminds us that no matter how small we feel, our actions have the power to create huge, positive changes. If you enjoyed our story today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tailies. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.